Dear students, here we are going to learn the properties of determinants. We have already discussed about the determinants in the basic form, but here we are going to discuss the some properties of determinants which are very important in point of view to solve the questions of our exercise. So the first property P1 is the value of the determinant remains unchanged if its row and column rows and columns are interchanged. It means if we can interchange the rows and columns of a determinant, then its value doesn't change. That is the first property. Second property is any of the two rows or columns, any of two rows or columns of a determinant are interchanged, then the sign of determinant changed. It means if we can interchange any two rows or any two columns in any determinants, then the final value of the determinants will change its sign. That is the second property. Now we have to go property number third, which says if any two rows or columns of a determinant are identical, then the value of determinants becomes 0. It means if any two rows or any two columns have same values in sense of element, then the value of the determinant becomes 0. Now property number 4, if each element of a row of a row or a column of a determinant is multiplied by constant k, then its value get multiplied by k, then its value gets multiplied by k. Property number 5th. If sum or all elements of a row or column of a determinant are expressed as sum of two terms, two or more terms, then the determinant can be expressed as sum of two or more determinants. Now property number 6. Property number 6. If to each element of any row or column of a determinant the equimultiples of corresponding elements of other row or column are added, then the value of determinant remains same. If we apply the operations Ri will change with Ri plus Krj, or Ci is changed with Ci plus Kcj. Students, that is the all 6 properties of determinants, and by using this we have to solve our exercise number 4.2. Exercise 4.2, the first question. it says, using the property of determinants and without expanding in exercise 1 to 7, prove that is equal to 0. So we have to prove that this is equal to 0. Now we have x a, x plus a, y b, y plus b, z c, z plus c. Then by using c1 change to c1 plus c2, we get x plus a, x plus a, y plus b, y plus b, z plus c, z plus c. It will be 0 because c1 is equal to c3, that is the property of determinants. थर्ड क्वेश्चन, LHS आपको दे रखा है 2, 7, 65, 3, 8, 75, 5, 9, 86. That can be converted in this form by using C3 with change to C3 minus C1. Then it will 2, 7, 63, 3, 8, 72, 5, 9, 81. We can take a common 9 from C3. Then we have 9 will get out from this determinant, and our new determinant is 2, 7, 7, 3, 8, 8, 5, 9, 9. We can see the column number 2 and column number 3 are the same, so this value will be 0. Now the fifth question, LHS B plus C, Q plus R, Y plus Z, C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X, A plus B, P plus Q, X plus Y. That can be converted in this form by applying R1 will interchange to R1 plus R2 minus R3. Then we get 2C, 2R, 2Z, C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X, A plus B, P plus Q, X plus Y. Again, we can take 2 common because there is 2 in the first row. Now we have this type of determinant C, R, Z, C, A, C plus A, R plus P, Z plus X, A plus B, P plus Q, and X plus Y. Again, if we make an operation such as R2 change to R2 minus R1, then we can get C, R, Z, A, P, X, A plus B, P plus Q, and X plus Y. Again, we can change the R3 by R3 minus R2. So we can get 2 into determinant of C, R, Z, A, P, X, B, Q, Y. If we can interchange R1 with R2, then the negative sign comes out and our position this will be. Then it can be transferred in this form APX, BQY, CRZ, and that was the requirement of becoming RHS. Again, question number 7. LHS equal to, it is given that minus A square AB AC, BA minus B square BC, CA CB minus C square. By taking ABC in common from C1, C2, C3, we can take ABC in common from C1, C2, C3. Then we have minus A, minus A, minus A, plus A, plus A, B minus B, B, C, and minus C. Now we can take ABC common from R1, R2, and R3. In these three rows, we can take common A, B, C. Then we have A square minus A square, B square, C square, and our determinant becomes 1, 1, 1, 1 minus 1, 1, 2, 1 minus 1. Then A square, B square, C square. If you can change C1 with C1 plus C2, then the new scenario comes out 0, 1, 1, 0 minus 1, 1, 2, 1 minus 1. Students, now it converted in A square, B square, C square, in bracket 2, 1 plus 1 square, that is 4A square, B square, C square. That was our RHS. Now we come at question number 9. LHS has been given x square, yz, y square, zx, z square, xy. We can convert it by changing R1 to x r1, r2 to y r2, and r3 to z r3. Then we have this type of determinant: x square, x cube, xyz, y square, y cube, xyz, z square, z cube, xyz. We can take xyz common, then x square, x cube 1, y square, y cube 1, z square, z cube 1. Now xyz. Now you can change r1 with r1 minus r2, r2 change with r2 minus r3. Then we have x square minus y square, x cube minus y cube 0, y square minus z square, y cube minus z cube 0, z square, z cube, and 1. Then x, y, z, we can take common here: x minus y, y minus z. Then we have x plus y, x square plus x, y plus y square 0, y plus z, y square plus yz plus z square 0, z square plus z square, z cube, and 1. We can solve this: x, y, z, x minus y, y minus z, in bracket x plus y, in bracket y square plus yz plus z square minus y plus z, x square plus x, y plus y square. After simplifying that, we can get x minus y, x, y minus z, z minus x, in bracket xy plus yz plus zx. That was our RHS. Now comes question number 12. LHS is given 1x, x square 1x, x square 1. We can change C1 with C1 plus C2 plus C3. Then we get 1 plus x square, x square, 1 plus x square, 1x, 1 plus x plus square, x square 1. We can take common 1 plus x square. Then we have 1, 1, 1, x square, x 1. Again, we can change r1 with r1 minus r2 and r2 with r2 minus r3. Then we get 1 plus x square, 0, 0, 1, x minus 1, 1 minus x square minus x minus 1, and 1. Now we can take 1 minus x square common, 1 minus x as common from r1 and r2. Then here 1 minus x square 0, 1 minus 1 minus x 0, 1 plus x minus 1, 1 x square 1. Now we can expand it along C1. Then we get 1 plus x square, x plus x square, 1 minus x square, in bracket 1 plus x, 1 plus x. After solving this, we can get 1 minus x cube ka whole square. That was the RHS. Now the last question, 14. It says a square plus 1 ab ac, ab b square plus 1 bc, ca cb, and c square plus 1. We can convert it: r1 change with ar1, r2 change with br2, and r3 change with cr3. Then we get 1 upon abc, a cube plus a square b, a square c, ab square b cube plus b square c, c square a, c square b, c cube plus c. Again, we can take ABC. We can take A from C1, B from C2, and C from C3. Then we get ABC upon ABC. A square plus 1, a square plus a square, b square plus 1, b square, c square, c square, c square plus 1. Now, again we make an operation. R1 change with R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then we have 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square, b square c square, 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square, b square plus 1 c square, 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square, b square c square plus 1. Now 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Determinants comes here: 1, 1, 1, b square plus 1, b square, c cube, c square plus 1. Now if you can change C1 as with C1 minus C2 and C2 change with C2 minus C3, then we get 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Indeterminate 0 0 1 minus 1 1 b square 0 minus 1 c square plus 1. Expanding again along R1, then we get 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square in bracket 1. So our final answer is 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square, which is our RHS. That's all for this exercise.